Zimbabwe yakapinda last year around October ndopatakatanga kunyazozivaniso MM but yange yatouya kudhara but kungoti publicity ndo yanga isati yanyanya. Saka ndinoda kutanga one matestimony kune members vatinavo multiple testimony. I just need 4 people to give us testimonies about MMM, what MMM has done for you so far, and what is it that you have to say about MMM. So multiple testimony.
Makadini ndati makadini aiwana kufara ndona mwenye wanikasi kunyatsofara. I don't know what's happening. I'm smiling because I got paid yesterday. Like I'm going to take a photo camera and show my like $300. So that's why you're seeing me smile today. MMM is paid. Ndakanga netseka unomutsvaga ubasa mushure mungenda kograduata chikuti mutsvaga ubasa zvachangoomao tichingofarawo korasa ikuti zvinhu zvakangooma ndikatakakuimbawo nevamwe but ndakazoonawo ndakazongointroducewo to nevamwe vanhu but now ndava kutotsvagira vamwe mabasa nditi come decide join me tiite mari. Zvinhu zviri kufamba kune manew members ka iri kuti join MMM, it pays a lot. Muri kundibata mushe. MMM is good. Thank you so much.
Amene dada bawanira hango amene bachiri kurida ere asipasa dada bawana. Okay.
Wadi kutaura zita rawo tizive kuti ndiyani vangotaura ngoti ini ndakatanga ne300.
Ndinotenda naizvozvo ndazvifungawo kwanga vachitaura but ndinotenda nechiyeuchidzo vanoda kunzwa zita renyu kuti mindi munonzani.
Okay, inoitwa Aaron Magadzire. Ndogara muno Harare, ndobatika pafoni zvekare, ndobatika pafacebook zvakare, pawhatsapp zvekare, nemasocial media networks ese ndinobatika. Thank you so much.
Ndinotenda Aaron. Ndinoda umwe wechipiri anoda kupa testimony. Ngatichigaga, I think we could just 2 minutes per each person kuti tipe matestimony yedu because nguva yedu tina nguva yakanyanya.
Good morning everyone. My name is Kuda and I'm a guide in MMM Global. I'm a guide to over 1,000 people in MMM. I started MMM a little over 3 months now, and I've worked so hard because MMM came at a time when I was looking for something to do, an extra way of making money so that I could add to what I ate already. But this thing actually grew to kutokunda whatever I was getting as my salary. So it's amazing what MMM has done in my life and the family of the life of my family, and also to the life of others, the other guys that I'm actually helping on a day-to-day basis inside MMM Global. Thank you.
Thank you, Kuda. We've got another testimony.
Okay. Good morning. My name is Lloyd Onesi. I joined MMM around mid-January, almost the same time with Kuda. I'm now a 100+ guider with over slightly 200 downliners in my structure. MMM has done a lot for me. I just started with $50. We just wanted to test the system, so we just started with a small figure. Actually, most of us are during that time when they were pitching $10, $20, but we started with the $50 because it had the $20 registration bonus. So we just started with 50, and then because it became more pronounced
Our last testimony.
Thanks. Morning, everyone. My name is Chiafara, a guider in Triple 10 plus guider. I started Triple sometime in February. Actually, could I introduce and then I joined some group WhatsApp, right on my chat. So I should let them go, and I will come my chat and get to my one day on the social media, I was waiting for that moment, but unfortunately it should not come because so I just like what Lloyd said, I then started with $50. I wanted to test the waters. I'm not going to go as well, but from there I never stopped. This was easy. Never more than 20. And when I faced my first chance with a guider, I joined, and now I'm a guider. Actually, Mascata and 12:30 at my first meeting. And what I can say to you guys is Triple M pace. Thank you.
I think I've always said, it's so much Zimbabweans, let's wait and see. I remember I was one of those people who were so hesitant. But I got to go on. But I got to pizza or Sharato pizza. Bateka motor. And it's cheap pizza. I am making over and you guys make it. No, I don't know why it's a pizza. At the times it's good to take a risk. Take the risk and see how far that will take you. Because they've taken a risk. Now, there's presentation from Vanessa. Vanessa is a 100+ guider. She will go through with us on the presentation. Whoever has got questions, please just take note of your questions. We'll have a time where we'll have to ask questions and get answers from our questions. Thank you, Vanessa. Hello, everyone. My name is Vanessa Mpofu, and I'm a 10+ guider in MMM. I'm just going to take you, 10+, okay. I recently became a 100+, so I'm just being a 10+. Okay, I'm now a 100+ guider, and I'm just going to take you through what MMM is, how it works, and I'm also going to take you through how to maneuver your personal office. Okay, so we're going to start, with the founder of MMM. The founder of MMM, his name is Zimbabwe. He's the founder and he's from Russia. He's the one who started MMM. He's a mathematician and a programmer. So you find the way the system works is really, Rotterdam, this is who Sergi is. Triple M Yakatanga in the 80s to Russia. I'm just going to give you a brief history of what Triple M is. When it started, there was a central account. That was in 1989 years. What happened is people were putting money in one central account. It was like more of shares. You would buy a share and it would double overnight. So all this money used to be kept in one room when all this started. So the government was not really happy about what was happening because he believes the poor keep getting poor and the rich keep getting richer. So he wanted to find a balance, because some people were just, like the banks. You'll find that the banks, people would go and borrow money and then they'll be charged my interest rate. So he said, why don't I come up with something? So this thing, it was money was being put into one place. The government was not happy about that. Then he ended up getting arrested. So you'll find that if you go by internet and you search for Sergi Mavrodi, he's labeled a criminal. Because this money ain't in one place at GT. So when the government arrested him, trucks came and Mario Rega told her, nobody knows where that money went. So now he was being labeled a criminal because people lost lots of money through that. So Sergi in, I think, I'm not sure after how long, but after he got out, there was a movie that was actually made that you can see here. There was a film, the Pyramid. You should all look for it on YouTube. It's based on what happened at that time when he was arrested and all. So after this one, he was like, okay, how can I avoid the government and to keep this thing going? Because people were actually benefiting from this. It was going well before he was arrested. He decided to not to put the money in a central account. He said, okay, him being a programmer and a mathematician, he said, why don't I do this on a global platform? Link people from all over the world so that they can help each other financially and easy. So he decided to come up with a system that we're using now, where no money is put into any central account. People are linked through the internet and to give each other money. You know how to do Marams and we can just equate, we can equate MMM to that. It's more of Marams at a global level. Here we've got 138 million members in over 107 countries. But as I speak now, this is probably, you're talking 138 million because people are joining every day from all over the world. It's got over 5 years of activity and over 14 billion of assistance has been provided in the community. The community is growing fast. Especially just like in Zimbabwe. It started in January. And in January, we were just a few people in meetings and everything. But now it's grown bigger and better. I mean, even here, today's just that we've got 2 events. So people today got a choice of coming here or going to the afternoon one. Usually this room is full. So you see, MMM is really growing. And MMM also has a social responsibility. We do charity events. You'll see that people, we go to different places like orphanages. We help people, you know. MMM Charity is able to help people in different parts of the world. MMM Global did help children, people in India, Indonesia, Zambia, South Africa, Russia, a lot more other countries. So this is just not about making money, it's about helping each other. This is what MMM is about. The goals of MMM. This is not a community that aims to make you rich. The goal is to make people pay money. MMM right now has no completion. It is unique in its own way. People have tried to copy what MMM does. I think my WhatsApp group, and people were trying to copy what MMM is doing, but MMM is real right now, and it's the only real thing right now that's fair. It's just treating people fairly before you just come together, do what you do, and things are happening in a fair way. Okay, so now I'm going to go. Okay, now I'm going to start. So this was just a brief history and just telling you how MMM works and stuff. Now I'm just going to go into the deeper stuff. Okay, MMM Global Community is a mutual aid fund and a social financial network, a community of people who provide assistance to one another. Like what I said before, MMM, all of you are people who are around. It's like that on a global level. So with MMM, we're encouraged to use our spare money. Because what you want to do is say you've got spare money that you have. There's another person who's in need of that money at that moment. And you just have that money sitting around. So what MMM is saying is, you've got that spare money, there's someone who needs that money at the moment. Why don't you help that person, and in turn, when you need it also, you will be helped, plus 30% on top. This is what MMM is saying. Please, use your spare money, like I'm saying. People exchange their spare money. Don't take your children's school fees money and put it into MMM, or when they're not allowed to pay, put it into MMM. No. This is not about getting rich, it's about helping each other. Okay, recently we've been facing challenges. People, like, you get an order, you're given 48 hours in MMM to save money. But people, you should always have your money in place. It's always good to you send the person the money, proof your and everything. Don't wait for a person to call you to say, please, can you send the money? Do it right there. This is why they say use your spare money. We don't talk about money. Use what you can spare at that moment. Because now people are calling and saying, that's not what MMM is about, guys. Understand what MMM is and it. The community connects people who want to help and those who need help. Help someone today and someone will help you back with interest tomorrow. Okay, so MMM Global 30, it's 30% per month for your help. You give help to somebody now, and after a calendar month, 30 days, you can require it back with 30% more if you need it. You don't really have to say after 30 days, and you don't need it to take it out. You can leave it in there for at most, actually, 33 months. It's not a prerequisite. You've put in your money, after 30 days, you need to take it out. But also, it's always good if you don't want to use it, after 30 days, take it out, right? And then, okay, say it was $100, and then after 30 days, it's now $130. You'd rather take out the $130 after 30 days, and then PH $130 again, so that you can have 30% of $130. We just want the system to keep going, so the concept is provide help, get help. Provide help, get help. Okay, we've got what we term referral bonuses. Okay, in MMM, you are not forced to get referrals, but it's a plus if you do. Because even if you don't have referrals, you get your 30% anyway. But if you do happen to share the idea with your relatives, your friends, people around you, say, guys, this is an opportunity. Come, let's make money together. You do get a 10% referral bonus from the person you invited. Each time they provide help, you get 10% of whatever they provided help from. Managers' benefits. Okay, we've got all report managers. Like I was saying, I said I'm a 100 plus guider, teach here 10 plus guider, put 1,000 plus guider. MMM guiders are the foundation and strength of the community. They convey the idea of MMM to people, share valuable knowledge to people, invite new members, advise, and assist participants of the community. Okay, the reason why we have guiders, like this is saying, is to help the other people in the community, like ordinary participants. There is a 10-day course that is done online. It comes in batches every other time. For members, you know that if you go in your news, if you get into your personal offices, usually there's a pop-up to say there's a new batch or whatever, or in the news section that comes out. And I read that usually Sundays, that this is when you get this information. So it's an intense 10 days, but worth it at the end of it all. Your guiders, okay, you know, there are some people who have joined MMM, but they don't really have access to the internet all the time. So if you're a guider, you then are able to help the other people in your community. Say an order comes out. As a guider, you see all the orders manually under you. So you help them to say, so and so your order is out. You need to get into your PO and process your order. But this doesn't mean that you relax and say, I've got a guider, I have to wait for my guider to tell me. Because sometimes your guider is also too busy. So it's encouraged that you check your personal office each and every time. But generally, your guiders are there to help you with things that you can't really help yourself with. That's what guiders are for. And as a guider, when it comes to benefits, you get 10% from your direct referral, right? And then 5% from your referral, your direct referral. So it goes up to 9 levels deep. You get bonuses for being a guide for those people. So 10, 5, 3, going up to 0 point whatever, up to 9 levels deep. Those are the advantages of being a guide in MMM. Okay, so now I'm just going to give you examples of what you can make, say, if you put in MMM, examples of the 30% per month. I'll work with 100. It's easier. If you put in $100, say on the first of June, and then your order comes out, you'll get it at the end of June. $130. Okay, now when we started MMM, orders were taking so long to come out. Like that was like in January. an order will take about like, say from at most 45 days, put an order, you put them but now because the community is growing, it's taking from 18 to 21 days. So this is what we're saying, people, when you provide help, when you plan to provide help, make sure you've got the money in place. Because so you don't know any day and if you fail to do that, you get blocked, and that is not nice at all. So yeah, 18 to 21 days. So what's happening now, say the order comes out after 21 days and you send a person money. You send that person money, you upload your proof of payment, the person confirms, your order is now ready to withdraw, but only with 21%, because the money grows at 1% per day. You are allowed to take it out, 21% if you want, but it's better to wait for a protected 30%, so you just take it out the full 30%. But I wanted to let you know that as soon as you process your order, your money is ready for withdrawal as long as the next person you have uploaded your proof and the next person has confirmed that they've received the money and it's it. Also, when if you start with an amount of $50 to about $499, you are given a registration bonus of $20. If you start with $50 to $499, and then from 500 to I'm not sure what, you also $2,999 you get $50, and then from 3,000 to 10,000 you get $100. This is just an initial registration bonus to say thank you, you've joined us, let's join the community and help each other. Okay. Yeah, I think I've said what MMM is in general, how it works. Okay, yes. Okay, just something that I need to also highlight. When you get an order, and listen, like I was saying, make sure you're ready to send this money to whoever you're supposed to send money to. Because if you don't, you're given 48 hours to send the money. If you don't send the money, you get blocked. And we don't want people to get blocked. Because once you're blocked and you write to support, it takes a while to do the unblock. Because the time people wait for the last minute, like say for the last hour to send money, you send money and this is, then maybe what a next challenge, you are not able to upload your proof. You get blocked immediately. And now right after, because now support is going to allocate that person again, another person. It means I have two people. One who is busy, the next person and support now has to unblock you. You know, it's really not necessary. People, let's just have our monies in place and this is 40 hours, 48 hours, just make sure when you're given an order, send the money to whoever, upload your payment, your proof of payment, because without you uploading your proof of payment, the next person cannot confirm. Therefore, they cannot also say they want to get help. So let's just work together, provide help to get help. You get an order, send the money, upload your proof, the next person confirms, and we just go on like that, so that the system flows smoothly and easily. Yeah, I think this is it from my presentation on what MMM is, and I don't know, maybe we should take questions now before I show you how to maneuver into the PO and DT. All right, yeah, I think we'll take questions now. PO first. Okay, I do the PO first, and then you just ask our. All right. Okay, PO, yes. PO means personal office. Sorry, the new members. Okay, so this is what we call our personal office. To the new members who haven't joined yet, this is the website that you get into once you registered. You come to this. Okay, first let's start with the registration. I'm not going to fill in anything. I just want to show you what it looks like when you're registering someone. You go to ea-mmm.net. Okay, that's what your registration page looks like. So you will come here on name. Name, this is where you put include the name of the person that you are registering. That's name and surname. Or a nickname if you want. It doesn't really have to be the name that is on your ID or whatever on this page. And then you can see there's email that comes up next. You need to put in your email there, and preferably a Gmail account is what is needed. Because when you're doing the manager's course, we use Gmail for most of the tasks and stuff. So Gmail is more ideal. Yes, you can use another email address, it's still Gmail, but Gmail will be more ideal. And then your phone number is what comes here, mobile phone number, and make sure you put +263. And then whatever password you desire, that's what you put here in your password. And then invite. Invite is the person that has invited you to join MMM. This is the person that you put in there. So that when you join, remember we said if you invite someone to MMM, you get 10%. So it would be nice if the person you invited can benefit from that. So this is where you put their email address. Guider's email address, you can even leave it like that because automatically the person who invited you, their guider becomes your guider. But if you want, if you've got the guider's email details, you can fill them in. And the phone number also. Then you need to write, there's this picture code here that says JD, what. This is what you fill in on the picture code here. And then you come and tick here where it says having read the warning, what, you tick there, and then you go and register, and then you'll be done. Once you've done that, it will tell you that an email has been sent to you, but no emails. I've heard people saying that I haven't received this, so people wait to see this email. I think it's something that they need to sort out. They stopped sending out emails because of hackers. So no email will come to you after this. So don't expect an email once you've registered a new person. They can just then go back to this login here, where I'm going now, and then they can just log in from there with the details that they've filled in. Okay, so now we're going to get into my personal office, which we term PO in MMM. I'm just going to log in, and it's advisable to use Google Chrome. Especially for those who are going to be using phones. Google Chrome, you may have problems with. And then here also Firefox, Mozilla Firefox, I think. Yes. Okay, so it says capture here. You need to put in that number, 21772. This is how to get into your personal office. Okay, my email address is already there. As you can see, now I need to put in my PIN, my password, and then press login. Okay, I've got a Google Authenticator to protect my account from hackers. So I will then go here on GA key and put in my authorization code. So I've got this Google Authenticator on my phone here. So every time I log in here, I need to put in a code that comes out. It changes every 30 seconds. So as long as you don't have my phone, you cannot get into my account. So it's something that we will need to make use of. But you have to do it, otherwise you'll lock yourself out. We've had issues with people forgetting what they did, and they now can't get into their offices. And it's a problem now. You don't have, because there's a long key that you're given. So if you don't have that, you can forget about your account. Okay. Okay, I don't know why it's taking so long. Okay, let me just refresh. System error. And things like this happen. People normally panic when they see something like this. System error, they're like, oh, my letters on Europe. People always panic about this. It's okay, it's a system glitch. Nothing happens, it's just a system glitch. Okay, let me try and log in again, see if it makes a difference. Like a system error, but we can have Yari. Oh, that's done, sorry. Okay, I think we're in now. All right. So as you can see, we've got our provide help button here and the get help button here. But okay, from registration, where you go after you've pressed that registration button, you've logged in. When you're still starting, all those things, the page will be blank. Like where you've got all these orange tabs and green tabs, will be nothing there. What you need to do is go on accounts when you're starting. Go on accounts, go on it. Most people are using EcoCash at the moment, but we also have what we call Bitcoins. Bitcoins, I don't know, okay, most people, I didn't know about Bitcoins before I started MMM, but a lot has been talked about. If you listen to these current affairs, news and stuff, actually on VFM there was actually an issue on Bitcoins recently. So Bitcoins, we can just equate them to, it's a digital currency, what they call a cryptocurrency, that is used to do online payments or receive payments online. It's more of our EcoCash on a global level, right? So what happens with Bitcoins is you buy them online. I use what we call 247 exchange. This is where I buy my Bitcoins. You can use an EcoCash debit card. I use an FBC MasterCard. With an FBC MasterCard, all you need is $5, your proof of residence, your a photo, and then you've got your card. You just go there, you pay, you've got your card within a few minutes. That's what I used to buy on 247 exchange. And then when I buy my Bitcoins on 247 exchange, I send them to my wallet, which is called a local Bitcoin wallet. It's localbitcoins.com. This is where I then transfer my Bitcoins and they stay in that wallet. So you can either sell these Bitcoins online at 247, but the rates are low there. You can sell them there, it just goes back into your card. Or in this community, in our community, people are always looking for Bitcoins that are in demand. So you can sell them to your fellow participants who are also using Bitcoins. Okay, for now, here we go on add account. Account name, this is where you put your name, say Vanessa Mpofu, and then here on the second line, if you're going to be putting a Bitcoin, if you're going to be using a Bitcoin one as your account, you can have both actually, I have both. You put in your, you put in BTC here if you're going to be using Bitcoins. And then if it's EcoCash, you put ECO for EcoCash. And then bank name, Bank name here, we use EcoCash. This is for EcoCash. Canadian Bitcoins, everything else would have been great. You don't fill in anything here. If it's a Bitcoin account, all this will be blocked. All you're going to do is put in your account number here, my Bitcoin app, if it's Bitcoins. But EcoCash, bank name, you put EcoCash. Account holder name, you put your name again, Vanessa Mpofu. Account number is your phone number that you use for EcoCash. Reference, this is your name again. Branch, code, or country. This is your, you put Zimbabwe, or you put +263 or 00260, whatever. So this is how you add your account. When you're done, you save and delete. So you can also get help with that from the person who invited you. Once you created your account, you want to add an account. So you can have a Bitcoin account and or an EcoCash account. So when you're providing help, you can either provide help using EcoCash, but get help in Bitcoins. Or you can provide help using Bitcoins, but get help with EcoCash. It's all up to you. Okay, go back to our dashboard. Once your account details are in place, you want to provide help now. I don't want to provide help, but let me go. Okay, let me come here. I'll just show you how you provide help. On the green tab, this is what we call PH. If you hear someone saying I PH, this is what they'll be saying. I provided help. The internet is a bit slow. Progress, we can start to take questions. Then, because others are rushing, they need to go. So, Nyari, can you come forward and attend to the questions? Whoever's got questions, this is the time to answer your questions or to ask your questions. Please, you can go ahead. Thank you.
Good morning, everyone. Magadi is venue. Set a question and answer. And some of the questions in chapter flow, some of the members who are in Triple M. Some I'm going to answer them. Excuse me. So that everyone I'm concerned.
Hello. Is it possible to convert my let's say my Bitcoins when I provided help into the actual currency like US dollar? Because I want to work in Bitcoin.
Your question again?
Is it possible to convert my Bitcoins when I provided help by someone else into an actual currency?
Yes.
It is?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Okay, you mean when you provided help and you now want cash? Yes. So this is what I was saying, that you can provide help using Bitcoins, but when you want help, you can ask for EcoCash, and then you get actual cash. Or even if you say you want Bitcoins, you just get the Bitcoins and they are in demand. People are looking for Bitcoins all the time, so you just sell them at whatever price you want. Say you got 100 Bitcoins, you can sell them at 110, and people will buy.
Besides confirming that proof of payment and actually confirming that you received money, is there other things that can make you get blocked? If besides confirm that you received money from someone, there are many things to be blocked. If, let's say, you don't log in into your account or you are supposed to log in into your account every day. That thing can also make you get blocked. Yes.
No, I think what she's asking is, are there other things that get you blocked besides confirming and what? Yes. If you edit your account, you know, like what I was saying, when you go to the account and put account details, say you remove that EcoCash number completely and you add another one, you will be blocked. Because they will think that maybe it's a hacker that has hacked into your account. So you'll be put under what they call moratorium. So you won't be able, for 2 weeks, so you won't be able to access your account that way, like getting help and whatever. So yes, you can get blocked for editing your account, your email address, your phone number. Don't mess around with your details. All you can do is edit to. You can't edit. Yeah, that can get you blocked at that time. So they can go and check for you if there's anything happening in there. Making sense?
Okay.
Maybe just to add, I just want to add maybe I'll ask you to listen. Is it possible, like what you're saying, I think let's say another change and a phone number change and everything. You go to support or something. I don't know, maybe you can assist that way.
Sorry?
I was saying that my changes. Is it possible maybe you can actually, before you change your numbers and everything, because of your change your phone number and one thing, you want to change, and it's the office that can assist in that way.
You write to support and say, support, I'm no longer using this number. Can you give me the permission to change a certain number? And also, if they suspect that you're not a resident of East Africa, you can get blocked. Then they'll ask you to send proof of ID and a selfie about your ID. That can also get you blocked if they suspect that you're not from East Africa.
Numbers now, EcoCash, South Africa, you own about Miss Raman, what man and school, obviously, South Africa.
Okay, that is not a problem. As long as you've got your screenshot, your proof that you've sent the money, you write within 24 hours. Upload your proof, write to support, tell them a recipient refuses to confirm. Support will look into it and see this is a screenshot of Maria Tumiro. And then you'll be sorted. They'll confirm it for you. So you don't have to worry about that. But just do it within 24 hours. If the person says, I don't want, I didn't receive, you watch it out to me. And it's it.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm a union. My question is, I don't understand that. But maybe one in Canada, but I would have choose the person from.
No.
The system will choose for you.
The system just allocates.
Let's say this is a guy.
Yes.
This one sends money to this guy.
Yes.
Right? He said if you choose maybe to debate the next person.
The system just does it.
Automatically.
Let me hear from
Yes, the system just remember, we said this guy is a mathematician and a programmer. So he came up with a certain way of doing it in the system. The system just picks randomly.
Let's say they help the community. Well, the community is made up of
you people in the community, all you people are providing the money.
Why I'm asking, be clear. If you come and say, guys, I want to take the Kuchinyarab, that's okay.
Yes.
How would you help? You mean Musina account?
MMM is a global mutual aid fund. We're all coming together to say, I've got this payment that I don't want to use. You can use it. So when we're doing our charity events, you have pledged $100, she has pledged $50, he has pledged $200. When I apply to say I want to have an event,
the system allocates these people to say, guys, send money to this person. So that's the money that I'm going to use to do the event.
Okay, I think let me help you on that one. Basically, what you're trying to say is, okay, it's not a charity event. Is that correct? Okay, we need some money to give to orphans or whatever activity we want to do. Where is the money coming from? Was that the question? Yes. Okay.
Because you didn't it means we are not a profitable company.
Yeah, we know
that's right. Now,
what's the profit?
Also, your question is, you don't have the profit to what? Okay.
Okay, let me explain from a layman's point of view. Okay? You know, I'm a full-time internet marketer. I survive by making money on the internet. Okay? Now, when I saw the idea in MMM Global, I saw a very intelligent system that even myself, with my experience, I didn't even understand. Until now, I still want to understand how it all works. But where does the money come from? I want to tell you something that all of you might not be aware of. Okay? Right now, MMM Global is over 5 years in existence. That makes sense. Over 200 million participants. Yes.
She said.
Yeah, in Zimbabwe. Back then it was 1980 something, and then there was a restart in 2011. Until now, it's actually 5 years. And since then, it has got over 200 million participants. Now, I want you to look at the compensation plan. MMM Global. If you refer someone, if someone makes a PH, the person that refers that someone gets a percentage. Does that make sense? Now, let us look at generic search. Generic search. A generic search is whereby anonymous people who are looking for information for MMM Global, they go on the internet and they register their accounts. Someone who goes to MMM Global or someone who's searching to make money online, point up on the internet, they do a search. Is that making sense? Most of those people, millions of people, they land on the administrator's account. You know what I'm saying? So those millions of those people, when they land on the administrator's account, they will register on the administrator. Does that make sense? As those people are making their provider, the administrator is getting some commissions. Is that clear? That's where the most money comes from. From a layman's point of view and from a point of view internet market. Is that making sense? Now, as all those monies are being generated into the administrator's account, they can also fund different projects in the MMM community. Is that clear? Thank
And even though that teaching wait, I think I waited for about 2 weeks, 3 weeks. By then, Vanessa got to Mama Bora. As we speak, she's a 100+ guide. I tell you, this is zero guide. Even Yakuda saying, Yakuba Egera. At the same time, she's had the job more than $2,000 in River 500. I think Saka, you decide what you want to do. I think this is Guru, and we know what we want. So the issue is that but do your own research as well and make a decision whether they want to go for it, you don't want to go for it. Thank you.